Good morning, everybody. I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Thanks for stopping by and watching my video. I'm going to show you my haul from Michaels, and the sale is still going as of today, but let's light a candle. I have to fix the wick. Uh-oh. We may have to get, oh, wow. It does really smell like a fresh lemon. I think, I have to use the actual thing. This has to be plugged in, so I'll put it over here to be plugged in. Oh, okay. This is a special candle, and I want to give it that energy when I'm taking my breath today. The energy of this candle is going to go to someone to give them peace during a health issue. Okay, I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm going to specifically focus on that person, and I have been sending some remote Reiki their way. I hope they feel that. And I'm going to send some healing, calming, positive energy their way. So let's take a breath. All the way to you. Okay. I'm still surrounded by parts and pieces of snow people, snow women, snow men, neutral, non-gender snow people. They're everywhere. I feel the love, but I want to get to what I picked up at Michael's. So I have to drive 50 miles to get to Michael's, and I had to deliver some files and things to one of the members of the board of our water board. And so my husband agreed to take me to Michael's. Yay. And I love, Michael's is really, other than Hobby Lobby, Michael's is the only craft store that I have access to. And so to actually go and touch things was so much better than online shopping. All right, the first thing I picked up, this was not on sale because Valentine's is in February. However, I wanted this for my tree. So I used, pardon me, I used a 40% coupon on this. So I felt like, that's okay. Then I got these. If I make Valentine things, I thought these would be great, partially for the tree and partially for cards and things. I liked this color pink, and I love this tri-colored blend right there. And then this will go on the tree. Could have made it. Yeah, I could have, but I wouldn't have. So there I go. I need some tea-dyed Distress Oxide, and they didn't have any, but all of their inks were 50% off, and I think the sale's still going, but they were really low on stock. I'm praying that I don't have this one. I don't think I do, because it seems like I'm always looking for a good charcoaly kind of black, and I don't have one. So I'm not going to open it until I know if I have one. So that is another thing that I picked up. I picked up, oh, I'm not kidding, guys. I have stuff stacked everywhere. So I picked up a new planner. Let me grab the other planner so we can talk real stuff. this is the planner I originally ordered. I think it was like Black Friday or something like that. I ordered it, and when it came, it was bent right here. That's no big deal. I really don't care. And okay, it's bent right here. Can you see that? Let's see. Let's move Mr. Snowman. I'm not kidding. They're everywhere. Everywhere you look. How's that? So, and then I realized, oh, yeah, it's really smashed right here. And I thought, well, that is really no big deal. I don't care. Well, then I realized, oh, the spiral hinge is really boogered up. See how it's come out right here, and it's bent right here. Well, I have a cinch. I could fix this. So I thought, well, I'll just fix it. I don't know if I want to do that or not. So while I was there, I looked at planners, and I found this one. It's not as cool as the Shine Your Light, and I couldn't find one that wasn't bound, you know, with the plastic, so I'm hoping I like this layout. I'm kind of hooked on a specific layout, so I'm hoping that I like this one. Okay, this is January, so let's look at the first few pages to begin with. Okay, you have a year at a glance. Oh, 2 years at a glance. That's great. I like that a lot. I just heard a beep. Oh, it's Jaja's chicken. I pressure cook her chicken. I just heard it beeping. We have so many. Everything has a beep. The other night I heard this doodle-doot, doodle-doot, doodle-doot. Doug and I looked at each other and said, what is that? That's not a fire thing. He goes, no, that's like a fridge thing. I said, no, that's that's the oven. He says, I don't think that's the oven. So I'm up in the kitchen. I'm like trying to make sure all the doors in the fridge are shut. The ice makers are not running. Check the little stoves. What the heck? Never did figure it out. I don't know what it was. We have so many. Everything has its own beep. This is kind of just a year at a glance, basically. But by the day that you can just... This would be great for the channel, I think. I think this would be really good to kind of map out what I'd like to do throughout the year. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Oh, well, this is nice. I'm really not... The palette I'm drawn to, whether it's journals or drawing or anything, my clothes, whatever, I don't really go for cutesy. Like, it feels kind of cartoony to me, like for a child or something. This is not so bad, though. This, I can live with this. This is okay. This is pretty. I like that. All right. So then you basically have 3 bullet points in January. It says priorities, and this is important. Okay. And then just notes. Okay. I believe that. And then here's the month. Right? Yep. Good, good, good. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I see what, okay. So this is the month to just make note of what's going on. But this is where I can actually, after the fact or during or something, make a journal entry, just a little. If it's about my channel, then I'll, you know, put that in there. Oh, I like the spaces are big. This may be, I don't know. When I picked it up, I thought, well, if I decide to fix this, I could use this for a personal journal and use this for my YouTube channel or business or, you know, keeping track of my client appointments and stuff like that. I love these big blocks. The planner that I used to love had a month. It wasn't this big. It was probably 9 by 7. Only it was portrait mode, you know, so it was 7 by 9-ish. And it had big squares, well, about half this size, 1 month at a glance on 2 pages. So when I was working, I could write all my appointments. When I opened my clinic, I didn't do it, but when I was jumping in my car and working for 3 different companies, I had all my appointments for the day. And then I could flip after a home visit, when we made our next appointment, I would go to the next month and I would write in all my appointments. And then when you flipped it over, it had each day like this. So while I was at the home visit or the meeting or whatever, I could make a little note, you know, needs funding for electric bill, wants a GED funding or whatever it was. Then when I got back to the office, because back then you had to go in the office, and I would chart on the computer, or we had paper notes actually then. And so I really like that layout, and I haven't seen it yet, where you have 1 month and then you have days. This is the closest that I've seen. So this is a lot of room. Yeah, I like this. Good things take time, sometimes. A smile's a good thing, and it doesn't take any time at all. I like this foiling. This is okay. Start each day with a grateful heart. Boy, that's no kidding. Let's see what June says. Let's see what April says. Happiness is an inside job. I agree. I agree. Live life in full bloom. You are entirely up to you. That is so true. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Ruh-roh. Oh, love that. Can you hear Jaja? Spread more happiness. I'm probably going to have to let her out. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why she's barking, and she's not barking like it's the mailman. I'll be right back. What do you want, Missy? Oh, Dad's here. Is Dad here? No? Okay, guys, thank you. I can't not let her out. You never know. Okay. She's probably going to chase deer. So, this was 50% off. All their happy planning supplies were 50% off. I picked these up. I really like them. I don't really have, excuse me, a lot of thin dies. Washi tape. And I loved these, I don't know what you'd call it, kind of darker. It doesn't give them a name, but I like those. I don't know if they'll go with the color scheme here, but there's black. I have some other tape I could probably use. So let's look at this. I love that. That's nice. I like that. So January is going to be the kickoff of this personal journey. I was talking to somebody yesterday about it, and they said, oh, it'll be like a memoir. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's true. Yeah, it will be like a memoir. So the priority is going to be the personal journal. So I'm going to, I think, well, I wonder if I could, I wonder, I might be able to just slide this stuff off and do a snowman, maybe. I think we've got time. What do you say? So Doug is over at a buddy of his house. He's been building a shop. This buddy of his, he's been building a shop all winter, so Doug's been spending time over there helping him. And I called him and said, can you come help with the door? He's having he's having door issues. I don't know what that's all about, but let's see. We did this little guy last time. And I don't still know what I want to do as far as, is he a card? What is he? I don't know. But I don't want to get burnt out on him, so I'm not going to do him this time. Have I done this guy? Oh yeah, forgot. These I am doing because I'm participating in hashtag Snowman of January. Oh my gosh, he's cuter than I remember. That's just cute. And I watched Jill, and she put a slit right here in the hat, or I mean in this banner, and then slid it over his hat. And I thought that was brilliant. So I may do that. So I guess I thought I cut some stuff of this guy, but it doesn't look like I did. So let's look at this one. I think she's out there chasing deer. A little turkey. I took Celeste from Woodland Inspired sent me a beautiful package, and in it she had backed some of the things with this embossed paper, and I loved it, and I think it will make great snowman. Let me see where's my little picker upper. What is that? Is that snow? I think it is. We'll say it's snow for now till I know better. This is a scarf, I think. This is her hat, or his hat. I think part of this scarf is actually gone. This is a better rendition of a scarf. And then there's this, which I don't know what that is. And there's this bird, but I'm sorry, but I don't know if I love him. I'll color him up and see. Then there's some sticks, and then I have mittens and stuff from the other snowman. Did I happen to put the backing? Now this is from I don't think I believe that. I would have sworn this was my creative time, but it doesn't. If I got the right one with the right one, it isn't. So I either got this from Temu. Actually, I think I got this from Amazon. And it is, oh, let's see if I can, 894234865. If you were going to search it. So there's that, and then it looks like this goes in it, maybe? And stick for arms, and then some leaves. And the bird does look cute right there. We'll see. I'll give anybody a try. So we'll just see. Let's color this. So I think my friend and I are going to go see the color purple. I hope. We're in the middle of a storm right now. It's snowing pretty good outside. And tomorrow it's supposed to really hit. And we were going to go to the matinee tomorrow. So, I don't know. I'm going to tea dye some paper, and I think I'm going to put together some shabby chic kits. I think. I think I'll stripe that. Let's see, what colors would be good? How about gray and purple? No, how about gray and blue? We have 5 bucks below the house. And I told you we have an injured buck. So we've been watching him. And we had a coyote last week, and we hadn't seen that buck anywhere. And Doug and I both were hoping that the coyote wasn't here to pick off that poor buck. He's limping on one leg. When we noticed him, he was really holding it up. He wasn't even putting his leg down at all. But we saw him yesterday, and he's walking on it. Real careful. But he's bearing weight. Our neighbor's going to be really mad because he was in their yard chewing the bark off of their tree. I think I'm going to use my mark maker and put snow all over him. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's do a scarf. Do we want to match the scarf to him, or what do we want to do? Let's see. No, that's not right. That doesn't seem right. Okay, I believe that. Let's make this a little darker. Tomorrow, down at the brew house here in town, I've showed you guys that place, is embroidery day. I don't know. I was gonna try to match his hat, but I kind of think maybe I like purple. That's too dark. So, depends on the weather, but weather permitting, I may go down and embroider with the girls for a while, and then, okay, I don't like that at all, and then go to the matinee and see The Color Purple. Have any of you seen it? I didn't see the first one. I wonder if you can watch that on Netflix. Well, I'm not sure what I did there, but let's just see if it fits him at all. definitely makes better sense that way, but I don't care for the way it folds together. There we go. Oh, phew. There we go. That makes sense. Jeez, I couldn't figure that out. It just didn't look right in my head. Okay, that makes perfect sense now. All right, I believe that. All right, did I save any circles for his buttons or eyes or nose or anything? Let's see, there's an arm. And I think I used his other arms for other things. So, and I think these are actually the bands to his hat, but I don't know that we need them because I think that looks fine. But I do want to put these leaves on. And here's his nose. Here's another arm, hand. And maybe I'll put a little stick in his oh, you know, in his scarf. Jiminy. And I think this is snow. You think? I'm going to say that's snow. All right, so let's color his sticks. Let's see, who have I been watching? Oh, I might butcher the name of this channel, but it's Lori B's channel. Grungy Girl Journals. Am I close? It's grungy something. She has a real grungy style. She's doing a giveaway because she has one more, and the giveaway entry time is over when she gets to 2,000. And you can enter as many times as you want by doing something special on every one of her videos. So I went and did that because she's giving away a beautiful grungy journal. Okay, where's that other little stick? There you are. This morning I watched Celeste. She's doing a couple challenges from I want to, which side am I doing here? I think it's Crafty Cat. Celeste, am I right? So she made a couple cards with some really cool little windows. And Celeste is all about the details, man. So her work is beautiful. Let's see, who else? I want to do this one a different color. This is too dark, it's almost black. I'm going to kind of see if I can give this a little bit of texture by doing a couple different colors. This wasn't really what I was going for. Oh, that's okay. Jamie, if you're watching, hello. Okay. Let's do some greenery, shall we? I have Angela on right now, but I can't listen to her so while I'm videoing, so I will have to play it back. But it's just more watch hours for her, so you're welcome, Angela. I try to do that throughout the day because I know how important those hours are for people. So I'll put somebody on in the background while I'm doing stuff. And then I go back later and really pay attention so that I can comment or whatever. Trying to get different shades of green here. Well, I think I nailed it. Okay, let's look at this bird. He's not stealing my heart. I gotta tell you, he's not... I think he should probably be a red bird or a blue bird. Is a red bird all red? I'm gonna have to use my phone. I don't remember. Are they black and red? Hold on, let's look up a red bird. Oh, they have this black mask. Okay. They're kind of a burnt orange, so not really. Let me look over at my... Oh, I think I see the perfect color. No, it's pink. Okay, so maybe... Ooh, man, there's a fine line there. This looks pink to me. Yeah, I think I'd be better off with what I have. Okay. So let's use this one instead of this one. All right, Mr. Bird. So let's do his wings. Oh yeah, that'll be good. And then let's do a little bit of orange. He's not stealing my heart yet, that's for sure. You know, he's just getting more homely by the minute. Let's do a black mask. See if that helps him. I don't know what he looks like, but he doesn't look like any cardinal I have ever seen. Oh, jeez. If he had a little tuft of feathers on the top of his head, or something. Well, I don't know about him. We're going to set him over there for a minute. We're going to banish him to the outside of my vision for just a few minutes until I can make an opinion about him. All right, let's use this burnt orange. It's actually not. It is, what color is it? French vermilion. He needs a face. I don't think this came with a face. Although there's his buttons, I don't see those in my... maybe. Yeah, I do see these. These tiny, itty-bitty little specks. If I'm not mistaken, I think I hear Doug's truck. And I don't know what these are right here. They are, I think they're this. I don't know what that is. It sure looks like he needs a head to me. Like maybe that's supposed to be his face. No. No. These just don't look big enough to suit me for eyes. So we're going to give him eyes. Okay. I still think this is his belly and not his head. But we're going to do it anyway. Okay. Oh, I think his scarf's going to bump into his nose. That is a huge nose. Oh, no. I don't know. Let's get some pretty stuff on him because I'm not caring for him the way he is. I didn't look at the clock before we started, so I don't know how long I've been at this. He looks really sinister. He looks like the Hamburglar. Don't you guys think he looks just like the Hamburglar from McDonald's? We'll see. I'm not going to give up on him yet. It doesn't quite reach. He doesn't quite reach. Where's my Kleenex? I don't know. I love that his arms aren't the same. I don't know. We're going to keep at it until he smiles. So let's just keep at it. Oh, can you guys hear her? She's downstairs like, Mom, Mom. Little stinker. Oh, she started doing what Gus used to do. she never liked to be covered up. She's never liked a blanket over her or a hat or anything. She doesn't like, I bought her a coat for this winter and she doesn't like it. But we turned the heat down in our bedroom because we both sleep better. It's so much better for you if you sleep in the cold. So we turned the heat way down, closed all the vents. And so it's cold and it's chilly. It's not comfortable to be in there if you don't have slippers and a nightgown. Doug keeps teasing me that if you're cold, go get your hat. Like, I am not wearing a hat inside my own house. No, not happening. But anyway, she was coming over to me. I usually sit in bed and watch TV while Doug watches what he wants to watch out in the living room. And she'll come in and get a scratch, and then she'll go out. Well, okay, I know I had, it's probably on my sleeve. Yeah, I'll probably never find it. Oh, well, maybe we can use this. She has been coming up and scratching, like, Mom, Mom, Mom. So I give her a little scratch and hug and tell her she's a good girl and all that stuff. And she just sits by my bed. So the other night, I got out of bed and she went prancing over to her bed and stood there like us used to do. And I said, do you want to be tucked in? So she jumped up there and I covered her up and she tucked her nose down in her blanket, closed her eyes and went right to sleep. And she's done that 3 times. So I think it's a thing. Darn it, I wished I could find the other one. What did I do with it? Do you see it anywhere? Tell me where it's at. Let's look and see if I have any extras here. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Always tell your angels thank you, or they will think you're not listening, and they'll move on. Okay, I was thinking about something like this. Or it just kind of looks like it's floating. First of all, let's get rid of the white. Okay. What if he was holding this like maybe in like that? Let's put, where did that go? What if we put this, maybe like right here? And this is woven out like that. Pretty fragile, as Gail Gustinelli would say. Fragile. Have you ever heard her tell that story? It's cute. Okay, so it would be, okay, so it's gonna have to have more some glue. Now what about putting this? Oh, maybe this was supposed to be his little stick. Oh well, we've moved on from that. What if we put it like that? Yeah, let's do that. Oh. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Now it's in my trash can. Shoot. Well, for Pete's sake, I'm going to have an actual fire. Hold on, guys. Let's put out the fire. Let's do this one first, and then we'll do that one. Angela's worst nightmare. I gotta open the door, guys, because the fire alarm's gonna go off. Well, that was close. Whew. Look what it did. Can you see this? Close one. Okay. We gotta finish this, and then I gotta clean up my mess because I have charred remains everywhere. And poor Jaja thinks that I can't hear her. Okay. Oh, don't use a Kleenex to put out a fire. I almost grabbed my alcohol wipes. Duh. Okay. Now, I know, sweetie, I'm coming. Hang on. Now, what if I put, oh, that'll be cute. I still don't love this bird, but he's going to be cuter than he was. But I think when I do this snowman again, I'm going to put the bird on top of that and make this like a walking stick like that and have the bird on top. Okay, let's get some sparkle out. I'm coming, sweetie, I'm coming. Promise. Let's put some sparkle on his hat. Can you guys hear her? She's crying. The other day when she was outside, she howled like a bloodhound. Oh! Doug and I looked at each other like, what? Where'd that come from? Okay, I don't hate him. And I don't know if he's my favorite. Don't know about that bird. Okay. Snowman, plural, of January by Nancy over at the Handy Scandy. I think he's okay. He still looks like the Hamburglar. I think I'll sparkle these up and put snow like one maybe like behind here and maybe one in front or something. I don't know. We'll see. Not too bad though. And the place didn't burn down. So, you know, there's that. Okay, guys. Let's all take care of each other. Bye.